truly my ETF, my blended ETF of which, which crypto asset it is. And so who is next though?
I mean, I think you've got to think about Solana as probably the next one, right? I mean, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana are probably the big three for this cycle. But I'll give you even a stranger, or maybe not stranger, but maybe an unintuitive way to think about it, Robinhood and Coinbase. Because now we have some clarity about what a security is and what isn't. And they'll be able to list a lot more crypto, which means a lot more trading for them.
All right. As you can see in the video that I just showed you guys, CNBC now is mentioning about what could be the next ETF. As we know, pretty much you could say Ethereum ETF is set in stone. And of course now the question is, what is next? What asset is next? We've heard, this term in the crypto space, Solana being the next one. Let's just face it, Solana has been killing it. If you guys want a quick reminder, let's just take a look at the yearly. This is one of the biggest assets in the crypto space, up a staggering 800% from its lows of last year. Of this last bear market, and it has proven a lot of people wrong. Ecosystem has gone up to levels no one ever imagined. So it's only right for people to be having that conversation right now. Solana could be next. But it does not come as a surprise to me. This is what the broader audience even thinks. And of course, ETF is a game changer. As I've said to you guys before, right now we're entering the bull market, and believe it or not, I'm pretty sure I don't even understand how these massive firms are dealing this massive amounts of questions from these huge clients. We don't want to get the exposure in Bitcoin. They want to get exposure in other assets. They want to get exposure in these dog coins, this and that. And I'm definitely confident that Solana is one of the contenders that these guys are aware of. They know what Solana has done, and that would be huge. It would be a huge milestone to see a Solana ETF. This just changes the game. Of course, the beauty of ETF is people that don't really know the technicals about crypto but want to have that into their portfolio without really worrying about making an account, wallets, fiat gateways, all that, etc. Stuff. This just changes the game. So Solana ETF, could that be next? I'm all up for it, and I'm sure the entire Solana community would be up for it as well. But let's take a look at what's happening with Solana today, and of course what we could be expecting as we do go further into the end of the month. So looking at the price of Solana today, it has seen a little bit of a pullback, and if you're looking at the majority of the market has seen a little bit of a pullback as well, down about 2.9%. And we know the reason as to why that's the case. We did see Bitcoin still having a little bit of a hard time getting past that key level, which we spoke about, above 70K. But let's face it, we are having a great week. You want to be paying attention to the week, and let's not forget that if you're looking at it on the monthly time frame as well, Solana is one of the very few coins up 15.4%, so that's a huge plus point as well. But let's take a closer look and see what is happening, and of course what we could be expecting. But before I do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So looking at the price right now, $176.59, down 3% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative. We're also down 2% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap below $80 billion right now. We have seen, of course, a little bit of a minor pullback, and that is to be expected. To be exact, $79.4 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $3.1 billion. Not bad, not bad. But some massive news going on for Sol, so let's dive into that and see what is happening. So this is really interesting. I'm going to try this out. Let me know in the comments down below if you have done that. But shout out to Solana Floor as always for keeping us updated with the latest and the greatest Solana news, and it makes it super easy. So if you have not followed them on X, what are you waiting for? Go do that now. So you can see Sol Chatcoin introduces a new feature enabling users to share images via private wallet-to-wallet messages on the Solana blockchain. And this is really interesting when you think about that. This is a game changer. I don't own any of the Sol Chatcoin or whatever the thing is, but this is a game changer. The fact that you can have a conversation with different wallet on the Solana blockchain. loving it. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, and if you've tried that, do also let me know that as well. And on top of that, Solana meme coin Manaki, your boy Crypto ZX owns a little bit of this, and again, this is not by any means any sort of promotion or anything like that. I don't get paid anything. I do my own due diligence research, and what I have invested, I'm of course willing to afford to lose. But you can see Solana meme coin Menki onboards UFC bantamweight. See, I'm too excited. When I'm too excited, I don't know what I'm saying. Title contender Marble as an ambassador. So how is this a huge deal? And I'm sure if you do know about Mankey, as well as if you hold it, that it has gone up quite a bit. So could this be a huge deal? Of course, because you're seeing this coin's image in front of millions of people that watch UFC. So this is huge deal. But of course, at the end of the day, it's just a meme coin, absolutely zero utility. You need to treat it as a meme coin. And yeah, that's that. So great news, of course. But going forward, you can see this for yourself. This is a huge one. Huge news. So Solflare Wallet mobile app unveils a new feature, limit orders powered by Jupiter Exchange. Just grab some water because you always want to stay hydrated. Great stuff, especially if you use Solflare. And going forward, you can see this for yourself. Over 916,000 active wallets interacted with Solana ecosystem in the last 24 hours, which is a growth of 29%, and new wallets 205,934. Some great stuff we're seeing here. And last but not least, you can see this for yourself. Solana surpasses all the other chains combined in 24-hour NFT blockchain user adoption. And dominance is about at 56%. And a lot of people right now are confused. And I'm going to share my personal thought on the specific situation. We know the ETF is coming out for Ethereum. And as of now, Ethereum's price as the native token itself has gone up quite substantially over the past, 3 to 4 days. And a lot of people are saying, Ethereum's going to go crazy again. I definitely think it's already starting to see that effect playing in, due to this ETF hype factor. A lot of eyes on Ethereum DeFi, slowly on the rise, but I think it's going to be short-lived. Just going to be honest with you guys on that and give this my own personal opinion. Reason as to why I think that is because we know Solana has outpaced Ethereum in every single category out there pretty much throughout the last 6 to 7 months. And majority of the people in the crypto space are starting to realize that Ethereum is just a ghost chain. I shouldn't say ghost chain, of course. It's massive. DeFi sector on Ethereum is the largest. Even Solana comes nowhere close. But in terms of actually developing on there, it's just an old, outdated chain. And of course, the scalability, we've been hearing about this for the longest time, but still, nothing seems to be solving that. And people are looking for the other alternative. And this is where Solana comes into play. This is where other layer ones come into play. And, I think it's going to be short-lived. Still believe Solana is going to be the leader as far as this year is concerned, and even in the upcoming future. And so far, that's how it's going, and I believe that's how it will continue to go into the end of 2024. So looking at the price of Bitcoin, of course, 69,446. So not much has changed for that. Bitcoin's still holding quite well. Has seen a little bit of a minor pullback once again after seeing that move back above 70K yesterday. So of course that is impacting some of the altcoins. But if you're looking at our good old friend Sol right now, Sol is still hanging around the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level. So if I were to zoom in for you guys, let's go onto the hourly time frame so you guys can really get a better understanding as to what's going on. So if you're looking at Solana on the hourly time frame, just look at this beautiful upward trajectory that we're in. And of course, a little bit of a minor pullback, extensive support around here. A huge amount of support around here. So that's obviously where we're being supported by, bouncing back and forth around the support line. And of course, the question that you guys might have right now is, what if we lose the support? What are some next targets that we could be aiming for? So the next support would be around the 170 price point, and of course the major support at the 166. So could we see a potential retest at the 166 support, which is still the 38.2? Yes, we could. If Bitcoin loses this support, so if Bitcoin decides to push down to 67K just to shake out some of the longs that have piled up, which I've been discussing with you guys before, we could see 166 retest. That's the next major support. And if not that, if that does not hold, we could even go down to 162. But I think that would be it. And, we should see the market picking up very soon. So, one step at a time, guys. You need to realize what's happening as far as, the bigger picture is concerned. We're still in this upwards trend. A lot of great things happening with Sol, and I'm very optimistic, as you guys know, about Solana. But at the end of the day, it's still my own personal opinion. Only time is going to tell. Do let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.